Aloha Soul Family. With the coming of Valentine's Day and that season when people are reminded of their loved ones and sometimes reminded of not being in a relationship, I just wanted to spend a little time talking about the idea of soulmates. Yeah, it's a wonderful idea. Sometimes, though, it seems to put a lot of pressure on us to put people on a pedestal, put ourselves under pressure to be all that and everything to that special person. And the truth is, we're always growing. We're constantly evolving and changing. And often in couples, you'll see one person who may be more comfortable with a particular aspect of their growth, emotional growth, for example, or another person who has a massive transformation that leads to a spiritual awakening and their partner does not have that. That's happening right now, actually, for a lot of couples, where one person who's been doing more work maybe, or just accidentally happens upon a new way of viewing the world, and it can cause some friction in the relationship. And certainly with the pandemic, with a lot of pressures coming to bear on families, that comes into play as well. But what I wanted to share with you is also the science behind soulmates and the fact that people who have this idealized version or this idealized belief in a soulmate actually can cause their relationships to fail. Ironically, it's because we put more pressure on the relationship to be everything rather than realizing that there are many different valuable relationships, not all of them romantic. And the first relationship, of course, starts with oneself. So loving oneself, not in a narcissistic way, but in a truly nurturing and caring way, which many of us may or may not have learned how to do. In science, there's attachment styles. The secure attachment style, where somebody is very balanced, was nurtured and cared for in their youth and knows how to love without self-sacrificing. And then the other two attachment styles, anxious, where you feel that you'll never get your needs met, and so you grasp upon the other person. And then avoidant, and often those two end up being together, where the avoidant personality wants love, wants connection, but doesn't know how to connect and runs away. You may find yourself being both of those. Sometimes you're anxious, sometimes you're avoidant. But the good news is that we can actually learn to be more secure in our relationships, and that starts by being more secure in oneself. There are many ways to that. One of them, of course, meditation. Another is therapy. Hypnotherapy also, counseling, coaching, all kinds of methods to get there. And each person is unique and different, and I would never prescribe what you need. You know what you need. But I just wanted to share that as Valentine's Day comes up, and many of us who are single, myself included, are feeling, left out. And so we don't have to feel left out. We can celebrate Valentine's Day by celebrating the fact that we've learned how to love in a better way. We've learned how to love ourselves, and hopefully in the future connect with the right person or persons if you're polyamorous. Just knowing that where there is love, there is a way forward, and really there only is love. We sometimes dip into obsession. So the challenge is to stay balanced and to stay loving. All right, have a wonderful day. Love you.